December 4th, 1872. A ship appears on the horizon of the Atlantic. Sails up, moving steady. But something is wrong. No one is steering it. The crew of the De Gratia watches adrift for 2 hours. No flag, no signal, no answer. So they lower a boat, and they row toward a ship that should not exist. The name on the hull, Mary Celeste. Captain Morehouse knows this ship. He knows its captain, Benjamin Briggs. They had dinner together in New York just weeks before. Briggs was careful, experienced, religious, the kind of man who never took risks. And now his ship is sailing itself. The boarding party climbs up. The deck is empty. Below deck, silence. Here's what they find. 6 months of food and water, untouched. The crew's belongings, clothes, boots, pipes, all still there. 1,700 barrels of alcohol in the cargo hold, worth a fortune, untouched. The captain's wife's melodeon, sheet music still open. 10 people were on this ship. Briggs, his wife, his 2-year-old daughter, 7 crewmen. All gone. But it gets stranger. The only lifeboat is missing. The ship's papers are missing. And the last entry in the logbook was written 9 days earlier, 600 kilometers away. 9 days. A ship with no crew doesn't sail in a straight line for 9 days. Or does it? Think about what that means. Whatever happened, happened fast. Fast enough that 10 people abandoned a working ship in the middle of the Atlantic for a tiny wooden lifeboat. You don't do that unless staying on board feels like certain death. So what scares a captain off his own ship? The first theory, pirates. But pirates don't leave a fortune in cargo untouched. Mutiny? No signs of violence, no blood. And Briggs' crew were hand-picked men he trusted. A storm? The weather records say the seas were rough, but survivable. And the ship itself came through fine. Then investigators noticed something. 9 of the 1,700 barrels were empty, and they were made of red oak, a porous wood. Alcohol vapor could have leaked into the hold. Now imagine you're Briggs. You smell fumes. You know one spark could turn your ship into a fireball. Maybe there's a rumble from below, a hiss. The hatch blows open. You have minutes to decide. So you put your wife, your daughter, your crew into the lifeboat. You tie it to the ship with a long rope. You wait at a safe distance for the explosion. But the explosion never comes. And then the wind picks up. The rope snaps, and you watch your ship sail away without you, faster than anyone can row. A tiny boat, 10 people, a 2-year-old girl, alone in the December Atlantic. It's the most convincing theory we have. There's just one problem. The rope. If it snapped, part of it should still be tied to the ship. The boarding party found no rope. No burn marks, no blast damage, nothing. And so the questions never stopped. Insurance fraud, water spouts, sea monsters, even the Bermuda Triangle, which the ship never went near. Over 150 years later, we still don't know. No wreckage of the lifeboat was ever found. No bodies. Not one. 10 people sailed out of New York Harbor and vanished from history between 2 logbook entries. The Mary Celeste kept sailing after that. New owners, new crews. Sailors called her cursed. Her last captain deliberately wrecked her on a reef in 1885 for the insurance money, as if someone finally wanted the story to end. But here's the part that stays with you. The sea didn't destroy the Mary Celeste. It delivered her, intact, almost gently, like evidence, like the ocean wanted us to find her, and spend the next century and a half asking the one question it will never answer. What happened in those final minutes? Some mysteries survive because the answer was lost. This one survives because the answer left with 10 people in a small wooden boat, and the ocean keeps its secrets.